Hey there, my little old Volkswagen Cabrio convertible is broken down. So I figured maybe you'd come along and help me try to figure out what's wrong with it. The old car's worked pretty good since I put the 1.9 TDI diesel in it about 3 years ago. But just prior to taking it on a little vacation where I pulled it behind my motorhome, I put a timing belt in, so maybe I screwed up. Because see, I'm okay. And going back to the last time someone touched something and backtracking and see if by chance the problem exists with having worked on it. But anyways, I towed it along behind my motorhome figuring that it'll get me out of a pinch if I got in trouble with the motorhome. Well, I got in trouble with the motorhome. The starter went out at a campground. So I took it off the car dolly and I drove about 30 miles to a rental car place because we still had about 600, 700 miles to go on our vacation, and the starter was going to take a part of a week to get in. So we drove to a rental car place, figured we'll finish it in a rental car. Well, the little Cabrio did exactly what I brought it for, and that's to get me out of a pinch, and that's all it did. After picking up the rental car, we got stuck in traffic, and after sitting in traffic a while, she spit and sputtered a few times and crapped out. Luckily, I was near a hotel, and the hotel manager agreed to let me leave the car there for a week and a half while I finished my vacation. When I did push it in the hotel, I was able to start it, and it ran okay. But when I went to shut it off, then it wouldn't shut off. It's like, what the hell is going on with this damn car? First it craps out, then it starts, and it won't turn off. So after the vacation, and on the way to take the rental car back, I stopped by the little old Cabrio, and I figured, well, I'm going to crank it up, and I'm going to move it in position where I can get it on my car dolly. Well, she wouldn't crank. Seemed like she cranks a little fast, but she wouldn't fire. Wouldn't fire up and run. So I managed to get it on the dolly, and I managed to get back here to Texas. So now we are going to do a few things to see what is wrong with it. Now, the first thing I always do when a car will spit and sputter and crap out or something won't start is I almost always put a new fuel filter on it. So my first step is going to be change the fuel filter. Now, when I was running around Tennessee, coming back from my trip, I stopped and picked up a fuel filter. This is the fuel filter on the Volkswagen diesels. So I picked up a fuel filter, but now I mentioned that I put this diesel engine in this car about 3 years ago. Before that, it was a gasoline engine. And the gasoline engine fuel filters are in back, under the frame, by the rear tire. So I questioned, well, did I remember to eliminate that filter, or do I got two filters on this damn car? So I bought both filters, and since I've been back, I looked underneath, and yes, I did eliminate it when I did the engine swap. So I'm going to change the filter, but when I pull the filter off, I will dump with the contents out and see what it looks like. If it looks good, then I'm going to continue on, and I'm going to recheck my timing belt positions, and I'll go from there. Okay, I've already changed the fuel filter. Got my new fuel filter on. This is the fuel that came out of the old fuel filter. Looks like a bug's landed in it, but really the fuel is clean. I've went ahead and removed the valve cover and all the hoses and stuff that are in my way as far as getting to everything. And I've got my Altel MaxiSys digital inspection camera out. Alrighty, let me show you what I've got as far as my timing is concerned. This is my Altel screen here on the screen on my Altel. But yeah, you might be able to see it, not be able to see it at all. Right here, that is little alignment mark cast it into the bell housing. Right here is where I put a little soap in the line, the scribe mark on the flywheel, so it's this far off, which is really about 1/8 of an inch. I will go ahead and pop the camshaft sprocket loose from its taper, and I will rotate the crankshaft until that little mark I just showed you is right underneath the little pointer cast into the bell housing. And then I'll retorque the sprocket on the camshaft. It's not off far. Is it far enough? I really couldn't tell you. But let's put it back on time and see what we got. Well, there you have it. It's running. I don't know what was wrong with it. Could the timing be off that little teeny bit, cause it not to start? Could it have sucked air from somewhere? I really wouldn't know where. But I changed the filter, I adjusted the timing, and I actually backed off the tension on the timing belt just a teeny bit. But I think I over-tightened it, and I pretty much felt that way when I did it. Supposed to be able to twist the belt a quarter turn. I never could get a quarter turn twist off it, but I sure as hell didn't want it too loose, and the book said quarter turn between the intermediate sprocket and the cam. Backed it off till I could get almost a quarter turn out of it. So she purring like a kitten. The damn car always has to purr like a kitten. My goal was to fix her up and paint her. And I just like these old Volkswagens. I can't stand the wiring, but I like the Volkswagens. But anyway, she's running. Unfortunately, I don't know what I did to fix it. Thanks for watching.